Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Ziggin. So, if you're new to this channel, we'll summarize this real quick. So, for other channels, they might put video, or put subtitles, or put sound, but I've tried that in the past, multiple times. I always get a strike, and then have to wait 90 days to get rid of the strike. I almost got terminated a few times in the past from trying that. So for the foreseeable future, we'll be doing this way. So if you don't like the way I do it, just go to a different channel. Don't dislike this video, because that's why I see a lot of people will be like, oh, just delete your channel. Oh, you're doing it this way, delete your channel and dislike the video and leave. This is how we've been doing for the last 2 years. So the way we do it is up in the corner here is a timer. I will put 3 seconds on the timer if the video is 15 minutes or longer, about 10-15 minutes or longer. If the video is less minutes than that, I put 2 seconds on the timer. But basically, I will start my video at 0 seconds. I will do a 3-second countdown. When my video hits, so like 3, 2, 1, and then when my video hits 3 seconds, I hit continue, and about that's my timer will be linked up with the same amount of seconds as the video. So if you want to watch with me, just put the timer through, put your video to 3 seconds. When I get to 0, just hit play and you're good to go. You're watching the video about the same time I am. Like I said, if you guys don't like this, go to a different channel. This will be at the start of every anime, television, or TV show, or movie episode reaction and review. I do the full time, so if you want to watch it fully with me, that's how we do it. Also, if you've seen this intro before, you can skip past it, because down below here it's going to be split up from intro to where we start the video. I usually give it about 5-10 seconds before we start the video, and then after the video I do the review. I usually section it off on that, or if we do we do more than 2 episodes or 3 episodes, we'll be sectioned off with each episode reaction, and then at the end we do the review for all of them. Otherwise, that's how we do it here. Like I said, if you don't like it, just go to a different channel. But this is how we're probably going to do this for the foreseeable future. Otherwise, thank you for sticking to the whole thing if you're new to this channel. Otherwise, let's jump into it, whatever this video might be, and hopefully you guys do enjoy. Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Ziggin. I'm back. We're doing Mairimashita, Iruma-kun, or Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun, Season 3, Episode 3. This came out yesterday. Later on, we'll be doing My Hero. We'll also be doing the new Sakamoto's Days chapter, so there should be at least 3 videos today, plus some extra, just because I need to get stuff out. Some of them will probably be shorter videos. But otherwise, I'm going to pop open the timer. I'm also going to allow this to load a tiny bit. When this is loading, I'm gonna... The last thing I need to do is find the page. There is page 21. So, as far as I'm seeing, it's loaded, so I'll start. Put 3 seconds timer. From the preview from last week, it seems like Bachiko and Iruma-kun are going to make a bow. Otherwise, episode 3 in 3, 2, 1. Did he? perfect tutors. I like the perfect tutor for Iruma-kun in his eyes was Robin, which was definitely not the perfect tutor. Mm-hmm. If they do change stuff in the intro, I'm hoping when we get way later on in the season they'll change the intro even more. Unless they do 2 intros. They haven't done 2 intros for a season yet. But it could be something they start doing. A weapon creation episode. I wonder if we're going to get any other training other than him making the bow. Uruma's true feelings. Well, we're over to Gareth and Gomen. Kirili and Kamui. I'm guessing this is Lead and Robin. Sabnak and Asmodeus. Asmodeus and Sabnak makes the most sense for a team since they kind of helped each other out in Walter Park. Oh, it's that guy. I don't think I have his name written down anywheres. Elagath. He's going on the second page. Jesus. He's definitely Bo's core. That's awesome. Okay, cool. So depending on the type of ingredient, the type of bow you get. I wonder what will he choose for. Huh. Not bad. It's awesome too. Oh, so he has to actually image the bow. So there's probably gonna be a lot of bows, right? Put him to the test. Huh.
Yeah, I realized that too, and I got sad.
Won't survive.
But one doesn't cost skill points.
Yeah. And his dodging skills would be perfect for a
And
all-out
sometimes
battle.
that one person is all you're worrying about. I mean, you can still break formation and just hit them with the move again.
Oh, her trying to train people. Her being too late on people and not them not getting the bow. Oh, okay. Did he die? The kid. Oh, he quit. Oh, so she's just waiting for him to quit. Like everyone else did. Damn. That must suck for her. $100 bullseye. So that's why she's more defensive than anything else. I'm guessing until she returns, it's not going to be making the bow. So we're back over at Gareth and Goman with Viper.
I didn't know that did you. Xavier just realized what time it was. Well, Xavier.
Okay, so they're all... I wonder if they're all like this.
Make sure you save your game. Plenty of times to be safe.
Hey, they figured it out!
What you at?
Manipulate the ground. Huh. Fucking Viper. We're gonna see progression in all of them.
Well, good luck with your shit.
She's found a way to control them. Okay, so we got progression on Kiori and Camille, Gareth and Goman. Those four have make progress. Okay, lead is gaining some. I'm guessing this episode we'll see a lot of game from everyone, would be my guess then.
Just so you know,
Would be great, but we still haven't seen Jazz and Alucard train with Furfur. I don't even know what Furfur is doing with them.
just in case you decide to farm the Halloween thing.
Yeah, I can tell you them with me. Since you can join private servers now, it's going to be a lot easier.
I'll only warn you since my thing is currently in the time chamber.
Okay. Elizabeth. Huh. Fucking Elagath. Well, along with Bachiko. I'm more than certain where they are right now. That's the area where Iruma-kun and Sullivan had to talk at the end of season 2 about how one would become a demon king, or he asked the question. I wonder if he'll release all magic, or if he's gonna keep it in free mode. I should also probably write down the modes of his ring, since that comes up every so often. Wait, what is Alaker's plan here? Are they gonna return just to see the bow, or? Jesus. The truth is, if any of these tutors had determined it. Oh. That's neat to know that they would have left immediately if they didn't see any signs of strength. I like we still haven't got anything with Furfur in those two. For the next several weeks, the members of the Misfit class saw what hell looked like. So we also did a time skip there. So Iruma-kun made his bow. Got confirmation that the tutors would have left if they saw nothing within the students. And then we got a fucking time skip of a few weeks. So the Harvest Festival is tomorrow, which would probably be next episode. I'll say it right now, we've never fucking expected that one. I think since the start of the show, that might be the first time they've done a fucking time skip like that. I didn't expect a time skip. That would have been my last guess on this. I thought we would probably have a couple more episodes of training before the Harvest Festival. Still don't know what the fuck Fur trained Jazz and Ellicur, because that was never shown. But he did take them to a different portion of the demon world, so maybe it's just a portion of the demon world that isn't supposed to be seen yet. Let's see the preview and the end scene and see what we get from it. Oh, it's it's Elagos's bow. I'm guessing there's 4 people in the intro that we're seeing in the episode preview here. I'm guessing they are different battler groups from the school, would be my guess. Let's clear the timer and just talk. So we saw what it takes to make a bow. We saw Bachiko's backstory of her. Every person she's ever taught to make a bow has always left. So she's never expected anything great from any of the people she trains. That's why she was expecting Iruma-kun to quit all that time ago. Then we got Gomen and Agarth passing Viper's trial. Gomen using the wind to separate from the water. And Gomen figuring out how to use the water as a surface. Viper was so truly happy. And then for Mr. Hat, Kurori was being told that she can't see the creatures that filthy or lesser if she were to be a summoner. But she was able to pass without changing too much because the elegance she shows and the royal she's able to fully lead them. Kamiya has already befriended all the monsters. I do like Robin thinking about going easy on Lead winning regardless without Robin going easy on him. I do like Led's plan of losing on purpose to then throw off Robin Senpai. But I'm guessing that's just because he's played so many games with Robin. He would have figured out a plan sooner or later. And Asmodeus and Sabnok actually landed a hit. Because Balam Sensei had to block it. Wonder how much training they'll get. Because if they're going to be the strongest, I'm guessing Balam is actually going to take them through some serious training. Elizabeth becoming even more sexy for Ryam. But for Clara's sense, it's because she's so innocent you can't... I'm guessing how the point is she's so innocent that she will disappear from the site. If that's even makes sense. I don't know how you define Clara. I think it's that with how they talk about it. Yeah, and we have nothing on Jazz or Alikar, but Furfur did say he was taking them to a different part of the demon world. But yeah, it's that area that Bachiko and Elagath went is definitely. I'm more than certain that's the area that Iruma-kun and Sullivan visited at the end of season 2. Wouldn't be big surprise either to reuse an area like that. I do like Iruma-kun's resolve to prove Bachiko wrong about her calling him a moron. And that's what took him to finally find a path forward. Because he could have given up, like Alikar said, but he absolutely wanted to prove her wrong in such a way. I do like it takes him saying how his heart actually feels. Bachiko blushing at Iruma-kun for finally being one that makes a legendary weapon or just a weapon It's also cool because him making the weapon also created the wings of a demon on him. I wonder how long this season will be. Each one is usually around 21 episodes. If so, we might be... If we're still on episode 3, they still have another at least 7 episodes if they did it that way to cover the Harvest Festival. If they move through it quickly, they could cover both and go past it. I don't know what would be past it because I only know of the Harvest Festival and the Music Festival. There could be anything after that. But the goal is to reach Delith. The other thing is they haven't mentioned him. He was definitely not in this episode because he only appears when they're all gathered up. We have Person. Person is still not mentioned, but he is part of the class as far as I can tell because he's been part of the class since season 1, just appear in the background. And if not at least rank 2, they are going to come into a problem sooner or later. Because if he has to reach rank 4 too, then we have a problem here. It's sooner or later, this problem will come to surface, probably. I don't see how they have to... I'm hoping it's sooner than later, because... I don't know how... I wonder how many ranks you can actually jump in an event. Or in a, in one of the festivals. Because it still could be possible, but I don't know how far one could jump. Also, how many years is Iruma-kun, this student life? Is it 3 years? Is it 3 years for the school?
No clue.
Because I know Amari's a second year. By the end of 3rd year, do you think they'll all be 8s and 7 and 8s? If the goal for is 4 by the end of the 1st year, then their goal has to be, if it's even harder and harder to rank up, it has to be 6 or 7 by the end of year 2. But I don't know what... The other question is, what are the teachers' ranks? Because they have to be higher up. They have to be probably 6 or 7s. And once you start reaching that, you're... be funny to have some of the students in the class higher than the teachers at the school. I'm also fine with Amari taking away Elgoth's weapon he created. It wasn't really a weapon, more of a statue for him. It also seems like, looking at the preview, the next episode is called The Signal That the Harvest Festival Begins. If I look at the next episode, it looks like there's a point system of some kind. Because in the preview, they were taking out creatures and getting points per creature. Which, if so, then I don't know how Harvest Festival will work. Maybe it's a team-based thing. Gather enough points, the team wins. But then that would make sense for the other two, because you have 2 other teams that we see in the intro that we don't have names for. We just have the outfits. They do appear in the preview, so I'm guessing we'll get that next time. Also, if it's seeming correct, it seems like each pair will be a different group. So the pair that got taught by their mentor is the will be the teams, which would mean that, not counting persons, we have what, 6 teams? Well, 5 teams, sorry. No, wait. No, yeah, 6 teams. Because even if it's Robin teaching lead and Bachiko teaching Iruma-kun, they're still probably be on a team by how they're sectioned out in the intro. I really do want to see Lead actually go into combat, because that is a whole different question I have. What the hell his perception in that, him increasing his fortitude and all that, I wonder what they'll do for battle incense. Otherwise, I think that's me just talking about a whole episode. I'm curious about the Harvest Festival since it will start next week. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. And I think that's pretty much it. If you guys like the video, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, recommend subscribing to the channel to keep up with all our content. Otherwise, this has been Mr. Z, and sign off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys next video. And, peace.